Welcome parents and grandparents, brothers and sisters, staff and students. We are here today in support of the students who have wandered the Fort High walls for the past 4 years. In these walls, we have made many special bonds and memories, which will stick with us forever. Students, when we look at the faces around us, we think back to grade 9, and we no longer see strangers, but friends. And it shouldn't really be that hard to think back that far. It doesn't seem that long ago that we were just graduating grade 8, and we're so excited to come into high school, to be part of the fun, the happy, the sad, and the downright dramatic moments of high school. Parents, I know you're looking at your children, thinking it only seems like yesterday you were still packing them lunches and getting them dressed for school. Perhaps for some of you that was only yesterday, but the point is, this ceremony is not just to look back and reminisce, it's about looking forward. This is our first great milestone, and we must all be so proud of ourselves and each other. We have worked our hardest these past 4 years, and today it pays off. This diploma doesn't just say, good job, you did it. It tells us that we are all ready to move on to new and greater things. Many of us are going to be leaving home to go to university, or to college, or to join the workforce, and some of us will do a victory lap. But no matter what each of us does, we will all take with us what we've learned here, and that doesn't just mean calculus and chemistry. It means the life skills we have taken from our high school years. We have learned to work as a team, from football, soccer, volleyball, basketball, badminton, cheerleading, and of course, hockey. From these sports, we know that a team really only can be as strong as its weakest member. And while tensions may have gotten a little high at times, we won't remember that years down the road. We will remember things like getting jacked up every fall on homecoming, doing our best to make it to OFSA, and let's not forget eyelash curler kidnappings. Sports teams aren't the only second family that you're going to find in high school, though. Band members, drama club, apes, and the French classes could tell you that. The long hours and hard work put into an awesome performance or presentation can really bring a group of people together, or tear them apart, depending on your mood. Speaking of frustration, try using another language in a foreign country. It's the only time I've ever actually used the word seal as an insult. For such a small amount of time, we sure got a lot done. From English to Italy, we've covered it all.
What's up? How's everybody feeling tonight? Up in the crowds? Yeah? Come on, it's your grad! Woo! It's better. I spent all 4 years of my high school career as a muskie. But you know what? I'm not going to stand up here and say that I loved every moment of it, because that would be a huge freaking lie. Don't get me wrong, I'm a proud muskie, always will be. But let's face it, school is school, no matter what colors you wear to homecoming. You go to class, you pretend to listen, and you make your way through it by dozing in and out of what you're going to eat for supper or how much Halo you're going to play when you get home. In all fairness, I can't really complain about that much about our classes either, because, well, they've often helped me catch up on sleep that I missed from the night before. Another thing is you can always depend on a good time. Let's face it, if you walk into a room of a science department, talk with one of the nuts they've hired in there, and walk out without a smile, there's something wrong with you. And let's not forget, of course, Fort Francis parties. Though I've not ever been a huge party goer myself, and most say they're not really a part of high school, they're undoubtedly a part of the high school experience. Unfortunately for us, though, the high school experience hurts like hell the next morning. And let's just say, with a construction crew going on in my head, the last thing I want to do is learn the difference between an allegory and an alliteration. Sorry, Miss Greer, but learning rhetorical devices isn't the best cure for headaches. Seriously though, being a part of this school is one of the lesser evils, no doubt. And despite the speed bumps we go over here and there, the school seems to work out pretty well. No, not everyone's friends with everyone, but there's at least a place for everyone at Fort Francis High School. Whether you like sports or books, you belong. Speaking of books, hitting the books isn't all that bad either because of our great teachers. They make a point to make us comfortable and always give a hand to those who want it. So here's to them and everyone else in the room. We made it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2009.